right, and we are back with Blast the Process 3. It's your host, Dr. Fatbody, on the ones and twos. We have KrusKader showing off Phantasy Star Online, played on the GameCubes, released by Sega. You know, wonderful, wonderful game. Going to be a really, really amazing run to watch. And Krus, take it away.
Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. And we actually start on the recreate because the character creation is taken in the timing, so I'll give you a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So in this run we play as Rakast, which means android human male. Oh wait. No. And I'm gonna name him 2 because this will give me the right... I forgot what it's called, but there are those, let's say, colors, and they actually depend on your character name and they affect the drops. So in this category it doesn't really matter which of those colors we have, unless it's white, because then we have no chance of getting a weapon we want. Okay, so first we go through the dialogue. Oops. And, well, let me just quickly get rid of items I don't... Oops. Oops. I haven't played this in a while, so it's going a bit slow. Okay. I got rid of all items I wanted to get rid of there. Okay, now the glitch part. We have to talk to this lady, and when we talk to her, she will move towards us. She also teaches us about techers, which identify items which have question marks in the name. Oops, no. And we're doing this to set up a duplication glitch and then a stacking glitch. Oops. I haven't used the GameCube controller in a while, and come on, lady, don't do this to me. Okay. Basically, I need to get her near the shop and then talk at the same time with her and the shopkeeper, which I did right here, but I didn't thought I did, so it's... And now I have to walk to the side. Okay. Oh. I screwed up. I got this, but then I got stuck. I didn't hear the steps. Basically, that's only part in this run when I need to hear the sound, because I need to hear the steps so I know I'm moving in the... And there I thought for a second that I was stuck, but apparently I wasn't. I was stuck instead of not having the thing done. Okay. Okay. So I got this finally. So now I am gonna proceed to dupe, and for that first I'm gonna go here, sell, no items to sell, and now deposit item. Okay. Okay, so I dropped one coin and then deposited, and now I have more, so... Okay, this is going a bit slow, but I haven't drafted this game properly, so... Oh. Okay, it's getting better. Okay, I need to dupe it 2 more times. Normally I would finish duping here, but this is a marathon run, so I'm gonna go safe. Okay, it's time to buy sabers, and let me remember how I do this. Okay, saber plus 1. So now I need to buy one. Then I equip and unequip the sabers, and this way I have many sabers equipped. And I'm just stacking their effect. Basically this way I'm gonna get almost 1000 attack power. Okay, so I only equipped the half of sabers, so I'm just gonna go and sell once I don't have equipped. And then proceed to stack even more. And now I just need to buy some useful things. Potions, antidotes, surprise, surprise, and for safety telepipes. And also I need to pick up those 2 items I dropped here. And for safety I'm gonna deposit remaining money, because when you die here you lose all your money on hand. Okay, so now I have to equip handgun and mag. Mag is sort of pet, but it also can boost you. And we're gonna be using that to boost our accuracy. Okay, this I think is the... Okay, this is the medium forest, so... Now I shoot my saber and one-shot all the enemies. And you may ask, what is the strongest enemy in this game? Answer is boxes. Because boxes sometimes take priority when you want to hit a nearby enemy, and it's annoying. So basically I need to clear the rooms and let's see. Now I go this way. Basically there are 3 or 4 layouts for each level. Now I got an average one. Okay. Also, I forgot to say, class I chose, Rakast. Reason why I chose Ranger is because later I'm gonna get access to a powerful guns, twin SMGs, which wreck final boss, and shotgun, which has amazing area coverage. Like, I go into a room, shoot, whole room is done. And also I have access to bombs, but I haven't set them up, so... Oh wait, that's not how I use them. That's how I use them. Yeah, I forgot that I don't have to set them up, I can just use the menu. Silly me. Okay. My internet is problematic now. Okay, and that's Forest 1. Okay, Forest 2. Where am I even? Oh, I'm here. This is the longest forest. Come on. Oh. And also, let's not forget to feed our pet, and we're gonna feed him with antidotes. No, not monomate. Damn it. Okay, I made, but that's okay. Let me do this, because I accidentally feed it monomate later, because I need those for healing myself. Let's see. So in the second, from a lack of better terms, there's a pillar we have to activate. One in this one, and also heal the bear, the tough guy of this world. And also my internet is choking, sorry for that, but can't do anything about it. I don't have to kill those, but... Oops, I was looking at the map. Okay, so now we go to on top the building. Now we have to defeat some waves of enemies and then we can proceed to the boss of this area. Oh, stupid. I was going to hit the trap, but enemies screw me over. Stupid mosquitoes. Okay, now I have to kill a couple enemies here. Now a wolf will appear behind me. And I think I need to loot this guy. And now for safety I'm gonna drop the telepipe. Because it's time for the boss. I actually have PSO episode 3 on my shelf. I haven't played it yet though. Anyway, here's the boss, Dragon. And he's quite a tank, even with our overpowered strength. He has really a ridiculous amount of HP. Well, all bosses in this game are pretty ridiculous when it comes to being tough. Okay. Okay, for a second I thought he's gonna burrow, but he didn't, so that's good. If you're not quick enough, he's gonna burrow into the ground and obviously waste time. You don't want that. And that's World 1. So now we have to report to the Warden. I think that's a Warden? I haven't played this. Principal. I haven't played this in ages, so I don't even remember. Now we go to the caves. Okay, let's see what map will I get. This is the longest map. So now we're actually fighting different type of enemies, altered beasts. We have those sharks, and we also will have praying mantises. And my TV isn't really good for this game because I can't see clearly my icon on the map, minimap. I can't tell which direction I am facing. So there are also those plants which can paralyze me, but I'm a robot, I cannot be paralyzed. On the hardest difficulties, those plants actually don't paralyze, they instantly kill you. And there are some escort missions in this game. Luckily for players, NPCs you escort are immune to instant death, so there's that. Okay, we also have those praying mantises, which casually are a bit annoying because they can do special attack, which starts with animation that has them immortal for the duration. So that's annoying. Also, I think there might be some traps in this room. Apparently not. But they are in this room, so I'm switching my icons so I won't be able to lock on this, because if I lock on something, I'm slowing down. Oh, and there's also a dragon here, but he dies rather quick. Where I'm going now? Okay. So yeah, that's basically the game. Go around, kill some enemies, proceed to the next room. And I'm actually pretty bad runner, because the good runners like Veralix or Sikarl, they know precise spawns in every room. And you actually sometimes don't need to kill every enemy, you can leave some alive. And sometimes you even don't want to kill all of them, because it might spawn some nasty enemies. Okay. Okay. Cables. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this pommel. Okay, now I have to go down here. When we have first dark room, we can switch that switch on the left to light it up, but doesn't need. We don't really need it. Come on, aim at the thing. I think I kept aiming at the boxes. That's why I couldn't hit it. Boxes are the hardest enemy in the game, everyone. Okay, I had to go there to flip the switch, well, pressure plate, and now I'm good to proceed. Okay. I'm closing in onto the end. Two more rooms after this one. And this one has a lot of nano dragons. And if anyone is interested, I never played this online. I got this game like 4 years ago for the GameCube. And then I learned how to speedrun it as sort of follow-up to my Phantasy Star 1 and 2. Because actually Phantasy Star 1 was my first speed game, believe it or not. Okay, caves 2. Let's see how RNG got me here. Okay, this is one of the shorter layouts. Only problem with it that map is pretty wide, so I can get it on screen all at once. Also there are those slimes which lurk until they decide to come out. Okay. And those floating mines you see, normally you can see them, but I play as Android, so I can see them, no problem. This way I think? Actually one moment, let me check the map. Yeah, this is the correct map. Yes, Vio. Phantasy Star 1 was my first speed game. I routed it off of a task. Now I sorta left it and it went its own way, but it's fine, I'd say. And as you can see, boxes. I couldn't hit enemy because boxes were in the way and they were taking priority when aiming. And in this room not only I have to defeat enemies but also press the pressure plates. Oops, that's not the right gate. Ah yes, the waterfall room. This is usually halfway point in the second caves. I'm actually shooting with a sword. Can you shoot with a sword? Cause I freaking can. Okay, in this room I need to find and press for pressure plates to open the gate north, because as I said, in the second stage of every world I need to find and activate the black pillar. Otherwise I won't be allowed to the final world. I'm not even sure if the world is correct here, but whatever. Wow, it almost killed me. 3 HP left. Okay, caves 3, let's see. This looks... okay, this is medium layout. And here we had nicely lined 3 sharks who got wrecked instantly. Let me look at the map. Okay. So what else I can say? First and third world have 2 levels, second and fourth have 3. Why this way? I don't know. Oops. Oh, and here is probably the worst enemy of this world, Pan Arms. I froze him so he wouldn't split because he can split into and that's annoying. Oh, and seems like we have another one here. Yep. No. Okay, I killed him before he split. He's annoying because if he splits, he has long splitting animation and he's invulnerable for duration of it, so... Okay, this stupid room. Another Pan Arms. And I'm out of freeze traps, so I'm gonna go with Confusion Trap. If you're fast enough, you don't need any traps, but I'd rather play it safe. Okay, now it's time for yet another boss, and I also forgot to feed the mug. So I'm just gonna feed him real quick. And here's the boss, who's the worst boss in the whole game. The Rolle. He's a giant armored eel, and he's really annoying. It wouldn't be annoying if I had access to Spread, which is a shotgun. It would really wreck him. But he's annoying because for the most part I can't hit him. Okay, got some hits on his skull, but I actually didn't deal any damage to him, just to his armor, which I'm gonna later try to break. Okay, broke his skull off. So if I'm fast with shooting now, I'm gonna kill him before he even attacks. Good, barely, but I killed him just as he was about to attack. Normally he's very annoying, but in this category he's very easy. And you may ask how Glitches does with him. Current route uses Force, which is Spellcaster, and you just hope that you get in caves to drop of Gizond or Gifoy, which is second fire or lightning spell. Okay, so now we have to talk with Principal one last time, and we go to World 3 Caves. No, not caves, mines. Sorry. And now we have, oh wow, 5 layouts per level. Let's see what do we have here. And most common enemies here are gill chicks, and they can shoot. Let's see. I entered from side to a long room. Okay, can't really look at the maps right now. Okay, this is an average layout. Story. Ah, yes. Story is that there was a ship named Pioneer 1 who went to discover a new planet for colonization, and it found one, but then it went quiet. So we're here investigating what's going on. One moment, I got confused. This way. Also, Psyom, I'm one-shotting everything because glitches. I have 20 swords equipped at once. And also absurd amounts of money. Well, not that absurd. I have more on my casual force, but at this point in the game it's absurd. Especially considering I haven't sold any loot. Also there are those Canadines, which are pretty annoying because they're very agile. Okay, I don't even know why I did that, but I did it. I destroyed those traps. And now we get to see the ninja robots. They are very agile and very annoying. But I just can deal with them real quick, so... And there should be another wave of those. In this very room. If I remember right. Yep, and now we have 2. Those robots are also annoying because if you stand far away they will leap at you and it's very hard to avoid. This way. Ah, that guy wanted to shoot me, but I didn't give him a chance. And here's a gold ninja robot who also is pretty annoying. Also, I forgot to say, those gold ninja robots can heal himself and allies in proximity. And the purple ones can... what's its name? Can create shadow clones. And I couldn't shoot him because freaking loot. Okay, now I'm going here. I guess I'm gonna heal. And there are those robots. If you destroy this central robot, they go kamikaze, so I just destroyed the central unit and not bother. Is that all? So, one moment, got confused. Okay, and this should be it for this stage. Yep. Whew. Okay, caves too. I mean mines too. Okay, from top to the smaller room. Okay, this is probably one of the shortest. I also forgot to mention, those lightning attacks of those Canadians can shock me, which temporarily prevents me from attacking. And it's really annoying. Ah yes, and in this room we have Dapchiks, which are immortal until we destroy that thing at the top. This way. And also those guild chicks come, what's its name? They can slow me down, which isn't really a threat, it's just annoying thing. And here's Garance, the heavy unit of this world. Luckily I was able to dispatch him rather quickly. Oh, before this, this way. I am a bit short on healing items, but I'll be fine. And he dropped teleport. Interesting. And let's actually feed Mag. I'm gonna feed him one more time than I normally would because I accidentally fed him wrong thing earlier. Okay, now I go this way. And as I said, those Dapchiks will get knocked down, but they will raise up as soon as they can, unless I destroy that thing that floats. Okay, and now I have to go back a little to activate last pillar. I always call those obelisks. I don't even know how they are officially called, but you have to activate them to enter final world. Oops. Right, now I go, which layout it was? This one. Okay, where's the GP? Okay, now I should have 2 Garans spawn in this room. Okay, maybe I'm mistaking rooms. But I recall there was a room with 2 Garanzes. Okay, I got Zoas instead. And now we have Garanzes. They shoot homing rockets. Okay. Boss time. Time to drop a telepipe. So this boss is annoying because he can shock me, which I can only heal with Soul Atomizer, of which I have 1. So yeah, this boss can be nasty. But you can also one-cycle him if you know how. Basically I need to shoot the screens, but I want to shoot the small screens first. And you cannot mash, so to speak, because otherwise you will not go past his iframes. And good. First phase done flawlessly. And now it's second phase where he has different phases, each doing something different, but he cannot stand a chance against my superior firepower. He won't even get a chance to attack. And now I'm actually gonna destroy some boxes because I don't remember which, but some boxes contain weapons here and it might have something I want. Out of I guess. Because drops are actually from a next area from that boss, so I can get my shotgun finally. Knife. I don't remember though which boxes have weapons. Gaigash. Okay. Okay, so let me do some cleaning first. Okay, and now we enter the final area, Ruins. And this area is very hard. And also, let's see what layout I got. And now I can't kill an enemy with default attack. I have to use charge attacks. And there are also those Del Sabers, which are very annoying enemies, let me tell you. Oh, okay, I'm wrong. There is one enemy which I can kill with default shot. Let me first look what layout is it. From right to left. Oh, wait a second. Why do I have this? Oh wait, I was on the ruins too. Okay, a shortest layout, good. Oh, we got a shot. And I also can drop this. But I need still an SMG, but fact that I got shot, and let me actually... I wanted to check its stats. Ooh, it has bonus against the dark, so against enemies in this world. And you probably couldn't see it, but I just cleared the whole pack at one salvo. Grand. Shot is really amazing weapon. But I missed. Okay, this way. I forgot what was the name though of the SMGs I want. So even if I get them, I might not remember that they are those things. And now I cannot group enemies to benefit from shot. Yes. Let's see what this wand. However, for a single target, the autogun is still better, but only for single target, which is not most of the time. And sometimes I don't even bother switching. Oh, and there are those traps which are really annoying. I can never see them coming, and you cannot escape once you're in. Worst traps in the whole game. I might actually go back to shop to buy some healing items. And because it's a marathon and I think I'm gonna do this. Oh, wait, I forgot I had my money deposited. Actually, before I go back, let's see. Ah yes, mech guns is what I want, so I'm gonna get those. So, take my setup. I'm also gonna buy more healing items. Cause why not? And mech gun. Items, sword automatically. Okay. Back into the fray. Okay, I actually need to do some manual sorting. Okay, this room. And there's also a glitch with the mech guns. And that is, I currently have so many swords equipped that when I try to shoot mech guns, nothing will happen because of this something overloaded. I'm not sure if sprites or models. But to prevent this I have to... but that's later, before final boss, because I only need mech guns for the boss. I'm gonna equip and unequip one saber to get rid of that glitch. Big room this way. Oh wait, no, not this way. Those things can poison you, but I'm a machine. I cannot be poisoned. Also careful with those dark barrels because they can throw their arm at you. Oof, I almost got tracked by that sorcerer. Okay. Okay, this is final room in this stage. God damn it. Stupid Death Saber. Lucky that I don't even have to fight you. Okay, ruins 2. Let's see, top into this kind of room. This seems like one of the longer one. Oh wait. No, it's average. Yeah. Average map. Okay, I almost got hit there, like a dummy. Okay, here I go on the others and get wrecked like a dummy again. Here we have pretty annoying enemies, Dark Gunners. You can't do anything to them until they turn off their shielding, which can take a little bit. Also, speaking of Sega consoles, up until, I'd say, 2010, I didn't know Sega ever was making consoles. Then I got myself a Master System and Dreamcast. Best decision of my life. Okay, I got a little confused this way. Okay, I got confused, which means I'm gonna be moving for a duration in a random direction. luckily, it didn't matter. Stupid those saber. And there was 3 of them. And it's from this way. I think I had Soul Atomizer. Also, you might see this weird icon when I switch here. That's... I forgot what it's called, but basically I can do a special attack which gives me a little of iframes. I'm saving this for some close call or final boss. It's especially needed for final boss because he actually can one-shot me with certain attacks. And that would be really nasty. I hate those dropping things. Okay, I don't have Soul Atomizer, so I have to wait through that. God damn it. Stupid. Stop, you. I was on the wrong screen and I should have just killed him with a shot. Okay, ruins free. Oh. One moment though, I need to refill my cup. And let's see what map do we get in this final stage. Because yes, this is a final stage. After that, there is only the boss. And he's not just big and bad, he's giant and evil. Okay, let me just a quick look. Let's see from... Oh my goodness, longest layout. Wait. No, I went the wrong way. That's the correct one. God damn it. Okay, this from bottom door. I hate those traps. Like, you can see them, you can't avoid them. They're just BS. I also forgot to say about those Dark Gunners. One of them is red, and if you hit him, but not one shot, everyone else will be stunned for a duration. Which is what I used there. Just quickly deal with all of them. Okay. No, not this. Ooh, almost got killed here. And yes, those Dark Barrels hit so hard they can possibly one-shot me. Okay, I have to press those buttons to proceed. Oh, and there's the defense material, which is type of consumable that increases my stat, defense in this case. In the glitchless speedrun you want a lot of health materials, because you can easily, otherwise you're gonna get one-shotted by the final boss. And I think I'm also in the one-shot range of the final boss right now. Only difference is I have really high DPS, so it doesn't matter that much. Okay, that was very quick room, so first things first, drop telepipe, and now fix the glitch. Wait, how did I do this? Remove, equip mechanism. Wait, no, I did this. I drop saber, drop this, and let's see. Okay, I see shots, so everything's good. Whew. But before I switch to the Twin Pistols of Mass Obliteration, let's go with Shot for the one last time, because this boss has 3 phases. The first phase, which I'd rather call Phase 0, has a lot of enemies summoned and you have to kill a bunch, but only some of them have hitbox. You can tell ones with hitbox because they are bright dots on the minimap. Okay. And I positioned myself so I'm behind this giant monstrosity. His weak spots are 3 mouths on the ground there. Okay. And now the hard part, because he now starts to move and can run away before I kill him. And this will be annoying. Okay. There are a bunch of attacks I can't avoid, so let's hope I dispatch him quickly. Okay, he didn't have a chance to attack. But basically he can summon pillars of light from the sky, which you can avoid, but it's random. He can do mass explosions and steal your life, so yeah. Anyway, get ready with the timer. Once I enter this portal. And time. I didn't have timer running, so I don't even know what time I got. But if we have some time, I would recommend we play this song.
Alright, and your time, according to our timers, is a 1 hour, 11 minute, and 26-second run.
Well, the really big time losses was at the beginning and then extra trip for potions, but other than that it was okay.
Yeah, no, you did a phenomenal job. And everyone, thank you for being supportive of the runner. Krus is coming up with another run. The next run will be Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap. It's going to be a blast to watch. Be sure to stick around. We'll be back with you in just a moment.